Kevin Spacey, you know your ass is completely out of order, and you got me about ready to send you straight to the moon, ma'am.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is an episode of Back-Peddlin and Pussy Poppin. I don't even know if I really wanted to put it up underneath this title, but because it's kind of a twist on In My Travels as well. In My Travels, I basically found out that Kevin Spacey is backpedaling and pussy popping to the point that it just ain't working for me, because I think that the chain in his bike need broken. Like, seriously, he on some old really gutter bucket bullshit. And I can't imagine that the American people are going for, what are y'all doing? Like, what is really going on with the judicial system that this is just flying out? Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Let me explain what happened. If you haven't seen this today, Kevin Spacey of House of Cards and a bunch of other stuff, actor, he literally has been accused of an attempted sexual, it would have been a sexual assault is what it would have been. So he's been accused of this on Anthony Rapp, which is another actor. And he was 14 years old at the time when this happened. And he's actually saying, that this happened. They both were doing something on Broadway. There was a party at Kevin Spacey's house. He basically went off to one of the rooms and was watching TV or whatever, stayed in there so long that he realized everybody had done left. He was still there. Kevin Spacey comes in basically drunk and comes on to him. He's 14 years old. He said that he picked him up like you pick up a bride to carry her over the threshold, and allegedly laid him on the bed and got on top of him and basically started grinding on him. And he gave, he must be gay, and okay, well, no, I don't really want to do this. And then he got up and he proceeded to excuse himself and go on home. Now, I got some questions too, because again, I know when you're a famous teen, you have a lot of freedom, but really, you got a 14-year-old that's just out and just taking himself home and carrying on to 14. But whatever. Regardless of all of that, Kevin Spacey's ass was completely out of order. So when all the allegations come out, Kevin Spacey basically comes out and puts a statement out there that, because that's all it was. It wasn't an apology, really. It was a statement. He never actually even denied that he did it. It was no denial. He basically said, if that actually happened, and, I apologize about you feeling that way, because the boy said that it really bothered him for years to come. Well, I'm really so sorry about that. If that happened, it was like 30 years ago, and I just don't even remember it. And I'm gay now, and I had to be drunk. You remember being drunk, but you don't remember coming on to a 14-year-old. I ain't feeling this at all. I'm not feeling this at all, and I don't know how you just jump up and now all of a sudden you just put out an apology and then that's okay. Since when was that okay? Because Kevin Spacey is somebody special? Because Kevin Spacey got some money? Is that what it is? Because if he was just Kevin Johnson from down in the projects, his ass would be behind bars tonight. So what's up? Like, for real, what is really going on? And that's an awful slow-ass 14-year-old. I'm sorry. Especially one that was in the industry. My son's 14 at this point. My oldest is 14. And he know better than that shit. He know better than a child. Regardless, I'm not blaming the child. It was what it was. It is what it is. And kids, even at 14, sometimes put their trust in the wrong people. But that shit was out of order. And I just don't understand how we got to where we got to. And this whole thing of now all of a sudden Kevin Spacey's coming out, oh, I'm gay. And that's the story that the media is running with. Kevin Spacey comes out as gay. Oh, talented actor comes out as a gay male. Well, don't be trying to... You trying to deflect is what you trying to do. You try to backpedal and pussy pop up onto the gay rainbow and ride it on the cross and think that people will just ignore what's actually being said. No, Chester the molester. And the sad part about it is that Kevin Spacey knows that there's a whole big part of the world who actually believes that homosexuals are predators. They believe that we prey on children and things like that. And that's what he's using that. He is using that to deflect. And it's not right. It is not right, because this is not what this is about. And to try to throw that on our community is ridiculous. You're trying to create some more hate to deflect what it is that you did and what should be going on. Your ass should be being beat at this point. A mess. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. But I don't think it's going to get over. Not if we got to make 900 videos apiece. It ain't going to get over. That's not going to happen, ma'am, sir. Don't try to throw it on the rainbow. Nobody. I don't know what's going on, but I know that the LGBTQ community, we seen through the bullshit. We ain't trying to hear it. I don't know what's going to go on with this. I'm going to definitely keep my ear to the street to figure out what goes on. And I did hear a little rumbling that there was some holdup as far as what's going on with the House of Cards since all this came out. So Netflix isn't taking it lying down. They don't think that it's okay either. Madame Spacey. Yeah, I'll keep my ear to the ground, and I'll definitely be back and let you all know what I found out, because I don't think that this is just going to go away. Somebody at some point is going to jump up and say, hello, let's let go of this deflect and get down to what the real issue is. The real issue is Chester is a molester, honey, and you're out of order. And that little apology, that's not going to work. And I wouldn't give a damn if it was 60 years ago. You ain't had no business trying to fiddle no 14-year-old's twiddle, okay? That shit's out of order. Anyway, I'll let y'all know when some more information drops about this mess. All right, later.